In the remote countryside, surrounded by wild, overgrown vegetation and a rusty, creaky gate, stood an ominous mansion. Shrouded by an overcast sky, dark clouds loomed heavily, and the air hung with a feeling of foreboding. The wind howled through the trees, and distant thunder rumbled, setting a sinister scene. A group of friends, driven by curiosity and a taste for adventure, approached the mansion's towering, decaying structure. With hesitation etched on their faces, they pushed open a large, heavy wooden door, stepping into a world frozen in time. Inside, darkness enveloped them. Cobwebs clung to the corners, dusty furniture lay abandoned, and wallpaper peeled from walls that seemed to groan under the weight of secrets. Their flashlights flickered, casting nervous expressions into stark relief. The friends ventured down long, dimly lit hallways that creaked beneath their feet. Every step echoed, mingling with eerie sounds of distant whispers and inexplicable footsteps. Shadows darted at the edges of their vision, quick enough to make hearts pound but slow enough to evade capture by the camera. Upon entering a particularly sinister room, the air turned colder, sending shivers down their spines. The room, filled with decayed furniture and dominated by a large, cracked mirror, felt alive with a menacing presence. When one friend screamed at the sight of a ghostly figure in the mirror, panic spread like wildfire, compelling them to flee. Their fear led them to a hidden staircase, descending into a dark and damp basement. Here, the spirit of the mansion's former owner awaited, its translucent form revealing the tragic tale of the house, a story of despair, betrayal, and death. But as the spirit's narrative took a dark turn, it grew hostile, its anger manifesting in the very walls around them. The mansion started to collapse. Desperation fueled their escape, and they burst out into the surrounding forest just as the structure began collapsing in earnest. As they caught their breath, they looked back, the mansion now more sinister than before, its windows glowing faintly. For a moment, ghostly faces appeared at the windows, watching with empty, mournful eyes as the friends stumbled away. The story of the haunted mansion ended with them disappearing into the safety of the trees, but the memory of that night would linger, haunting their dreams forever.